Hello.
Hi, is this Griffin?
Yeah, this is.
Hey, Griffin, good morning. My name is Fred. I'm calling from the Fred Show, the morning radio show. The whole crew is here, and I do have to tell you that we are on the radio right now, and I would need your permission to continue with the call. Can we chat for just a second? You can hang up at any time.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. Well, thank you. We're calling on behalf of a woman named Haley, who says she met you on a dating app, and you guys recently went on a date. Do you remember her?
Of course.
Okay, well, that's good. That's a good start. So she called us and had nice things to say about you and said that she felt like you guys had a good date. The problem is she said she hasn't heard from you since the date, and she feels like she's being ghosted.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a lie.
Okay, so you are ghosting her. Why? Because, again, she told us that it was a good date. Apparently you guys, hooked up or whatever. There was a sleepover situation or an overnight thing. So how do we go from that to this?
Wow. I don't know. It's kind of a long story.
I got time.
All right. Well, basically, before we even met, she told me she was, like an influencer or whatever, which, I thought was, there's nothing I had an issue with. And, I kind of even, myself, kind of thought about starting something, online like that. And, so it wasn't a big deal. But anyways, we were having dinner and, things were going pretty good, actually. And then she, disappeared to the bathroom for, I don't know, what felt like forever. So, eventually I pulled out my phone and, started scrolling. And then the next thing I see is, a video of her in the bathroom, of the place we were at, making a video.
Okay. What was the video of?
A rundown of our date.
Oh boy. Okay, so she was giving real-time updates on your date while you were on the date, and so you were able to watch this. So not only did she disappear for a while to make a video, but then you were being reviewed. I have to assume you got a good review.
Yeah, the reviews were good. So at that point, I was like, okay. She came back, I just put my phone away and, didn't say anything about it.
Okay, but I mean, here's the thing. So the date went on, you went back to her house, you slept with her. Where's the problem? You just didn't like the fact that you were being reviewed in real time, but not so much that, but you took the risk of hooking up with her knowing that she was probably going to go on her, to her following and discuss it?
Yeah, I mean, I knew that within reason, but the next morning is kind of where the issue came up and things became a little bit too much for me.
Okay, well, what happened? My man,
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Right. Boy, you're quite the storyteller, man. I got to pull it out of here. What happened?
Well, it's just, I don't know. It's
weird.
It's weird being on the radio, I guess. But
no, that's fair.
Anyway, so I wake up and, I'm scrolling, I check out her feed again and I was hoping, maybe she'd give another update, or whatever. But yeah, she actually posted videos of me sleeping in bed and she used my full name in the video. Okay. And then she's giving a tour of my apartment and
yeah, no.
Come with me. Too much. Right. Yeah. As I give you a tour.
I only took 2.5 law school classes, but I'm pretty sure you can't do that without somebody's permission. Let me bring, okay, I get that. I wouldn't like that at all. Let me bring Haley in to ask the questions. I'm sorry she's here and I forgot to mention. I get so caught up in, I was on the edge of my seat with the story and then I know. Haley, you can't be taking videos of people and their home and using their name and all these things. He didn't sign up for that.
Listen, Griffin knows, and I was very upset about it, that I'm an influencer, and he still decided to go out with me, and that's just part of the job, and you're going to be talked about. So, maybe he says, using his full name and doing tours around his apartment while he's asleep is not cool. But, frankly, I think he's being a little controlling. Oh, yes, everyone loves the free dinners until my job becomes the problem.
Wait, so what about the free dinner? The dinner was paid for it? Why? Because are you a famous person?
I mean, with my position, I get free dinners, yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing. All of us in this room live a fairly, our lives and our opinions and our thoughts. I mean, that's what we do. That's what they pay us to do, is express those things. But if I tell a story about a date or someone I'm dating, I'm never using their proper identity. I'm not telling a story unless I have their permission. And if I don't have their permission, then there would be no way to identify who I'm talking about, because that's not fair to the other person. So, like, you can't, I would certainly never post someone's image or use their name in a public forum. You can't do that.
I'm just very frustrated right now because I was extremely upfront with him about what I do, and we were having a great time, and I really think he is overreacting to this whole situation.
I have two questions for you, Griffin. One, did you ever give her permission to use your name or likeness in her content?
No.
Okay, second of all, and I'm not saying this would make it right, but you did follow her on Instagram, apparently, in order to see this video. Were you familiar with this? Is this her thing? Like, is she always posting pictures of her dates and stuff like that? Like, is she really getting intimate with other people on her? Like, did you see this? Did you know ahead of time it was possible that it could happen to you?
Well, yeah, but like I said, to a certain extent, like, I don't mind, like, her talking, like I said, like, at dinner when she posted that first video, like, she was complimentary, and like, it wasn't just that she was complimentary, but it was just like, yeah, she can talk about the date, and if things went a little further, like, she could talk about that, but when she's in my home and I'm not even awake, like, that's just kind of creepy to me.
Agree with you.
This is even a lot for me. And y'all know I post everything.
Right.
Yeah. This is too much.
Right. Like, I've gone on dates and then people have criticized me in public forums for talking about the dates, but the only way you would ever know who I'm talking about, and usually I'm talking about what a moron I was, but the only way you'd ever really know who I was talking about is if that person told people, because it's not fair to expose other people for the sake of my content. Like, that's not cool.
He can know your job, but there has to be boundaries.
Right. So if you go out with my family and friends, they know there's a good chance I'm going to talk about what we're doing, unless they ask me not to. But, like, again, this is your face and your name. Like, Haley, you can't be in your house. You can't be doing that. That's not cool.
No, I frankly think I'm in the right here. I was very upfront about everything. He seemed fine with it. And, I'm just sensing that what I'm going to have to do right now is actually just make a TikTok about this entire
I can't stand
situation.
influencers. This is why I can't stand you guys.
Well, by all means do it. No, please do it. And it's the Fred Show.
Right.
Fred on Air is my thing, and you can tag everybody on the show. Fred Show Radio. We're on. Please, by all means, make a TikTok about this experience. And if you would, we'll send you the audio to include in it as well.
I can get that too.
Yeah, just for all of your followers, if you don't mind.
All right. You know what? I'm going to get on that right now.
And you have our permission to use our name and likeness, unlike the situation with Griffin. But let me just ask, Griffin, I mean, you liked her enough to get with her, I guess. You didn't realize you were going to be filmed while you were asleep, which is screwed up. But do you want to go out with her again now that you know the terms? I assume no, but I'll ask.
No, that's okay. And, like, what's kind of the ironic part, but I'm not really surprised, is, like, I ghosted her, like... So, I don't know, maybe I thought, like, I'd close the door to, like, this whole thing, but, like, now I'm on the radio, and now there's a new video.
Yeah, she managed she got you again. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that we're a part of that, but, man, I wish you the best of luck, and Haley, good luck out there with it.